There we go, I'm finished. Every morning starts pretty similar for me. I wake up around 6:30 and I have my breakfast, which is usually porridge, although I forgot to buy oats last night, so I had to have pancakes. And then I shave my beard because I don't know if I've got a wide face or narrow shoulders or what, but my shoulder muscles like rub on my face, so it will sandpaper them down and they'll start bleeding by the end of a 5k swim. First off this morning we've got a threshold swim with the Performance Centre for Wales. This is Tilly and this is Ellie. They both raced European champs elite at the weekend and they both did great. If you were playing Mario Kart during the race and you had like 3 power-ups, so you've got bananas that you can drop off the back of your bike and make someone fall over. You've got the green thing, you know, that you shoot out and it like boings someone and sends them flying off. And then you've got the rocket, so you can zoom up 30 seconds further ahead. If you had those 3 power-ups, how would you use them and do you think you could have won?
Definitely couldn't have won.
No?
No. These guys are too good. That's a hard question.
You probably use the bananas on the bike because you could cause like a major crash.
Probably just the people behind me when I got on. I think the rocket maybe on the second lap of the run to give me an extra boost.
Nice.
Get round,
Yeah.
a couple more people. And then the green thing, I don't know, because it wasn't really like a bike where you needed that.
You could have sent it to Tilly in the swim and then like Tilly has a little second to drown and everyone gets stuck behind her.
Okay, so you went the wrong way anyway. So.
Oh, you went the wrong way. Real life Mario Kart, but you've just gone off track. And now Tilly, your question. So, say you did the race and it was exactly the same, but you're invisible the whole time.
Whoa! My body's gone!
Do you think you could have won?
No, because I needed people to draft up on the bike. But then I don't know, on the run, maybe
Yeah.
you could have like ran away and they wouldn't have been there.
So when you came off the bike, if you were invisible and you just ran off, they probably wouldn't have gone with you. So that's what you need to work on for your next race. You need to be invisible and you need to get Mario Kart power-ups. It's race week, so it's a little bit of a shortened set today. We're doing 5.1k, but I'll probably add on a bit to the end to make it up to 5.5. 1.3k warm-up, and then it's broken 600, so it's like 1250, 600, 6 ones, 600, and it carries on like that until we get tired. I left my swimming trunks here, what day was it, on Thursday, and I always put them in the sink in the disabled toilet with the water running so that it rinses out all the chlorine, and then I put them in my bag once I've done my post-swim poo. But I forgot to take them out and I left the water going, and I got home after the swim and I was like, oh no, I flooded the whole of Cardiff International Pool. And I came this morning, first time I've been back since, and my swimming trunks aren't there and they're not in lost property. So whoever stole my swimming trunks, can you please give them back? Because I'm borrowing, look, stuff poking out already. I'm borrowing these tiny little ones off Barb's and they've been well used, so they're a little bit baggy. So hopefully the underwater shots don't show anything. Apparently Ollie's mum is my biggest fan.
Hi mum, I'm not really sure what that means, if that's your audience. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, what kind of humour are we going for here? Because we're talking about a
Dad jokes?
58-year-old woman.
58?
58.
In her prime.
In her prime, baby.
Well, when I go to races, the only compliments I get are from 45 to 60-year-old women on my bikes. Like, oh, I love your bike. Oh, it's so nice. Where did you get it? So I'm glad that that's who I attract. This is Morgan Watts.
Bond. James Bond.
You did 5k, the podium 5k in Butte Park on Saturday, and to stay in the performance squad you had to do sub 15 minutes.
I did 14:54. So
Right,
pretty happy.
Yeah, and it was like a 20-second PB as well.
More than that, like 30 seconds. Looking good for Bala, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping to run through.
Watch out boys, he's coming.
Yeah.
So there we go, the swim is all done. That was 5.3k, and now my arms are a bit tired, but I was the only one to finish the full set because I'm probably the best athlete in the squad, to be fair. Everyone else is weak. I should probably be put in performance. Now we're going to go and get some breakfast from Lidl. I'll probably take these shorts off for that and put some proper clothes on. Then we'll go and do a run in the park in the rain. So I was going to go and have a little bit of breakfast before I run, but it was raining and I had to cycle back from the pool, so I was already like all wet and muddy from cycling back. So I thought I'll just pop in a gel and I'll just get straight out on the run. So we've got 65 minutes, just zone 2. You might be thinking, oh, are you not like completely ruined after that 5.5k swim? Because I've been doing it for probably 3 or 4 years now. It's got to the point where that's just what I do every morning. I swim 5 to 6k. So now I can swim that set properly the whole way through, and like it doesn't wipe me out for the whole day. I wouldn't recommend you just go straight into it, but you can build up to swimming like that over a few years. So that's this morning's activities done. I felt really good, nice and smooth, and it was actually not raining too bad. I think God's just like sat up there in heaven just like waiting for me to get on my bike so we can... So if today was split up like a meal in a fancy restaurant, we've had dessert, which was threshold swim, because that is the most important, most tastiest part. Then we've had a little starter, which was the 65-70 minute easy run, but now it's time for the main course, and the moment you've all been waiting for, because I'm going to ride about 400 laps of Maindee Velodrome. I'm going to do 4 hours straight on my TT bike around Maindee Velodrome as a farewell homage. It's not going to die, but I'm just moving away, and I've done probably 90% of all my interval workouts on Maindee Velodrome over the last 3 years, so I thought it deserves a good send-off. So, right, it's not Tuesday anymore, it's Monday, but I've just done a bike session. I thought I'd talk through the little tweaks I've been doing with my BTA mount, because apparently it's fastest to have it literally like pressed against your... whatever this part of your body's called. So I've put in some little spacers and a little tilty thing. I've already recorded it so you don't need to come closer, but I think now I can just get it where my chin knocks off this the tiniest bit, and then this is pressed up against my belly. So this is going to be, I think it's pretty much as I'm going to race it, but tomorrow we're doing 4 hours straight round the velodrome to say goodbye, because it will be the last time I ride on Maindee before I go to Spain. So it's quite a sad day. So we're going to see how far we can ride in 4 hours round this velodrome. So full kit, I'm going to put my TT helmet on. If I've got a skin suit somewhere, I'll put that on too. Overshoes, calf guards, the lot, and see how far we can go. Just finished the first hour, 39.5k an hour for 223 watts and 118 beats a minute. It rained for about 50 minutes of that, but it's okay because I've got this on, so it basically feels like I'm inside because nice and warm in here, not getting all wet, and because you're in TT position you don't really get sprayed from the front wheel because you've got your hands in your way, and you don't really get sprayed by your back wheel because you're so far forward. So riding a TT bike in the rain is actually quite nice. 2 hours done, and it didn't stop raining for very long, it just started straight again. But I don't know if there's any like aero gurus watching, like aero coach Zav, if you're watching this, do calf guards still work in the rain? I'm feeling pretty good. 2 hours in and 2 to go. It's all downhill from here now. I'm basically on the way home. Right, so I've just finished there. I didn't do a stop after the 3rd hour because I was on a roll and the weather was turning round, but since we last spoke I've been fighting demons because I'm at like 164k right now, and an Ironman isn't that far. I could just do like a 15k run in a bit
then I've got to go pick Eve up from the airport, and then I could just do like another 12k, and then I've done an Ironman. When I go, oh, I'm a pro triathlete, the first thing anyone asks is, oh, have you done an Ironman? And I always have to go, no. My legs are telling me I should do an Ironman, my mind's telling me I should do an Ironman, and my coach isn't here, so he's not telling me not to. So I don't really see the issue. I feel pretty good, my legs are barely even hurting, so it's 223 watts average for 4 hours 36, 39k an hour, 227 normalised, 119 beats a minute, 4,000 calories. But if the next video you see is of me running, it looks like we're going to do an Ironman today. So I'm currently in transition, but as you can see, I'm in my running kit. So I've been and got some carbs. We've got till, turns out the cut-off time is 16 hours, apparently. I thought it was 18. So we're going to do one run now, and then one run at about 10 o'clock tonight, to space them out, just to reduce my chance of getting injured, because I wasn't really planning to do this. $9k through this run, and I've got about 6k left. Just stopped for some squashies. I'm feeling pretty good, my legs feel fine, not really out of breath. This run's actually faster than the first one, but I'm just trying to hold back. Second run done, I did 17k, so I've only got 9k to run now. I just stopped for some hydration, and now I'm going to drive for an hour or so, and then do my last 9k in a park somewhere, wherever I fancy really. It's 9:30 and I've got to run 10k, and I've taken my shirt off because my nipples are sore.
Oh god, my nipples, it's starting.
And I'm just going to do laps around the housing estate because it's the only place that's street lit. I've got an emergency gel in my pocket, but I'm super carbed up at the moment.
Time to carbo load.
I've had so much to eat, I think I'm probably just going to run a 10k PB right now, sub 30, easy. So I think the voice in most people's head when they do exercise is usually like, oh, stop, it hurts, you're tired, you should give up, slow down.
You just don't think I am capable.
But I think somewhere along the line, my voice has been like hit on the head, and it doesn't know what it's doing anymore, because it just tells me, oh, just go a bit further, just go a bit faster.
This could be it. This could be the end, because I'm going to give it all, and I might go too far.
I think that's one of my biggest strengths, but also my biggest weakness.
That's kryptonite, Superman.
Because this morning I woke up and I was just planning to do like 6 hours. That would have already been a great day of training, and now I've ended up doing an Ironman. Everyone's like, oh Malachi, you shouldn't have done that 500k in one ride. And I think, yeah, probably not, but I'll look back on that for my whole life. I'll be like so proud of it. And I'll think the same about this one. I didn't get super fit just to like do races. I want to actually use the fitness. Like, who else can say they woke up on a Tuesday, oh, I'll just do an Ironman today? Not many people. I'm super lucky and privileged that my body is all trained up and it can just do it. And well, we'll see if I get injured, but I'm pretty pleased with myself, and I'll be pleased with myself for the rest of my life now. And I'm finished.
Malachi,
that was
you are an Ironman.
Pretty fun actually. I quite enjoyed today. And it's 10:18 p.m. is the finish time. I'll put the elapsed time on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's under the Ironman cut-off, so we're all good there. I'm sure there'll be comments below saying, oh, that's not a real Ironman, but I'm the pro, so I'll say what's the real Ironman.
And now it's time to start recovering, which means sadly we've got to get back on our bicycle because we live in a city and it's faster, and we're going to ride a couple of minutes down the road to Physio Space, where we're going to get a massage from Ben, and he's going to sort us all out so we're ready to go again tomorrow. We've come for a massage at Physio Space because recovery is key. This is Ben, and he is Cardiff's
probably favourite massage therapist.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that.
He's definitely my favourite because he's the only one I've used in Cardiff, but he's very good.
So you come here for two things. One, you come here and see one of the physios that I work in conjunction with, and you come to me for sports massage and a bit of advice about strength work and also a bit of running stuff as well now and again. But predominantly you come in for your recovery, your injury prevention, and also to have a good chat about good places to eat in Cardiff.
And cool socks.
And cool socks.
So just coming to physio space is really good because like after a long day of training you want your muscles to be like loosened up so that all the blood can be flushed out, I think is the thinking.
Yeah. So we're getting blood around the body. We're affecting, you know, how those muscles react and work together.
I find another huge side effect of coming to have your work done is that just in your head, if you're going to get a massage, it's switching you on into the recovery mindset. So you don't go for that 5k walk, you don't go and like do other activities which are going to inhibit your recovery. So it's not just the massage by itself, it's the whole mindset that it puts you in.
And recovery is key.
There we go, I've got some fresh new leggies now, all oiled up. I need to watch out for cars beeping me on the way home, but we're going to ride back now and have some dinner and then off to bed.